For cheap and reliable FIFA coins, go to fifacoinsland.com.
What's up guys, I'm Tom LFC7 and welcome to the real life football talk video, and I want to talk about my all-time favorite player, Steven Gerrard, Liverpool's captain, Mr. Liverpool, Captain Fantastic, and he has been offered a 1-year contract extension by Liverpool, and Brendan Rodgers really wants him to stay, which is great news, but I'm not sure he will accept it. Of course, he earned the time and the respect, so we should just give him time to think everything through. It's a very big decision and a very difficult decision for Steven Gerrard, but let me know, if you were Steven Gerrard, what would you do? And also, what should Liverpool do to keep Gerrard? Let me know in the comments below. I really want to hear your opinion, because the last time I uploaded a video about Gerrard, you guys left some really interesting comments which I loved reading through, so let's do it again. Leave a comment. I want to hear your feedback, whether you are a Liverpool fan or whether you support anyone else. I'm sure you have a big respect for Steven Gerrard, because what he did in the game for 16 years for Liverpool FC and for England is just nothing short of remarkable. He won more than 10 major trophies throughout his career, and except the Premier League, he won every trophy that a professional footballer can win at club level. And I think Rodgers and Gerrard have a good professional relationship, but I think they disagree on a big thing, and that is whether Gerrard can still play a major part in Liverpool's near future for the next 2 years, because I think Gerrard is convinced that he can still do a job for Liverpool, but Brendan Rodgers might think otherwise. Brendan Rodgers might think that beyond this season, Gerrard maybe will be just a bit part player, and I think he's wrong, because Steven Gerrard is still a world-class midfielder. He doesn't have the legs, he doesn't have the engine to bump up and down the wing, but his best position is that number 10 position behind the strikers, and once Sturridge is back, you will see how good Steven Gerrard is by supplying balls to Sturridge. And if we get another fast striker in January like Lacazette or Jackson Martinez, then Gerrard can be devastating. He formed a lethal partnership with Michael Owen, and then Fernando Torres, and then Luis Suarez, and then Daniel Sturridge, where the striker runs behind the defense, Gerrard puts the ball on a plate to the striker, and the striker scores. That has been the trademark Liverpool play for the last like 10, 12 years, 15 years maybe, and I think Gerrard still should play in that position, and we should just improve the midfield and get maybe another big, strong, fast striker. I mean big striker, not height-wise, but status-wise, who can bang in the goals. And I think we should buy a defensive midfielder and a new goalkeeper in January and play Gerrard in that number 10 role. The problem is that Rodgers might not see Gerrard there long term, and I think it was good to see that Gerrard has been deployed in the center attacking midfield role in the last few games, especially against Leicester. He was devastating there, and I think he can still do a job. The problem is that maybe Rodgers thinks Gerrard can only play every second game, and Gerrard still thinks that he can play in pretty much almost every game. And of course the media pressure and the scrutiny that Gerrard gets might not help Liverpool's case in terms of Gerrard signing a new contract, because every time Gerrard just sits on the bench, the newspapers were full of it. Rodgers rested almost the whole team against Real Madrid away from home, and I think that was a big mistake. And maybe Gerrard didn't like that as well, but I think resting Gerrard in the game against Stoke was the right decision, because Gerrard cannot play 3 games a week. He just doesn't have the legs anymore. But Ryan Giggs played until he was 40. Frank Lampard is still playing well for Man City every time he plays, so I think we should do the same with Gerrard. Just play him every time he is fit. Maybe rest him once every week against smaller opposition in the Premier League, but play him in the big games and play him every time that he is fit. And I think Gerrard will understand that he's rested here and there. What Gerrard won't understand is if Rodgers plays him out of position in the center defensive midfield role, or if Rodgers rests him too many times. I'm not sure what Gerrard is thinking, but I think he deserves the time to think everything through. So let me know, what is your opinion about Steven Gerrard? Should he extend his contract at Liverpool, or should he move on? There are reportedly offers from Inter Milan, from MLS teams. But I think Gerrard should retire at Liverpool. He still can play at least 2 more years, but I think even more. We just need to build a better team around him. Because Gerrard deserves to be in another title challenging, or at least successful Liverpool team who fights at the top of the table, not like mid-table like we are nowadays. But the season is still a long way away from finishing, so I'm convinced that the Liverpool team will turn the season over, and we will be fighting for that top 4 spot, and hopefully we can qualify for the Champions League next week. So exciting times ahead, and I'm really looking forward to watching Gerrard play for Liverpool for hopefully many years to come. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. See you later. Have a nice day. Goodbye.